Hi, my name is Mimi Arnold and I am a visual artist. I got into the visual arts when I was really little. Both of my parents are artists, so I was brought up in a very creative household. I was born and raised in Connecticut, so it was a very traditional background, very traditional art practice. And then everything kind of changed and spiraled when I was in high school. And I became more uninhibited and using a lot more mixed media. So I use a lot of paint, found objects, and magazine clippings and collaging. And I do a lot of figurative forms. I make these creatures, is what I call them. And it's a deconstructive and reconstructive process. So it kind of consists of me flipping through a magazine and taking things apart, cutting things up, and then I kind of recreate and build this figurative form. And a lot of the forms that I cut out, I don't really use them for its actual representation. I use them for its form and shape, or its texture or color, and so it's a very kind of fragmented piece. So those are kind of my paintings, and then I also recently launched a new hat company, or a hat project. It's called Salt and Swell, and I make my own fabric paint, and I apply the paint and make these kind of ocean influenced designs. So it's kind of like the surfer community. I've always lived by the water. My boyfriend surfs. I'm surrounded by people who do like a lot of water activities and stuff. So it's definitely a big part of my life. And so that's pretty exciting, Salt and Swell. And I also make my own tarot cards. I do have my own tarot practice. It's not very strict, but I've always been very intrigued with the images in the tarot deck, so I started producing my own. So I only have a few cards, but there are a lot more cards to make for sure. I mean, being in the showcase today definitely is an accomplishment. I graduated from art school about 3 years ago. So just trying to continue my practice and produce work and get in as many shows and get as much exposure as I can. So just continuing on with shows, and whether it's galleries I apply for, or shows that I put on myself, like pop galleries, which I do from time to time. So just continuing to get exposure. My name is Mimi Arnold, and I'm a raw artist.